Chapter 2 The Legend of Romulus and Remus. Mrs. Teachwell's Report. We learned last time that Rome started as a small town and grew to become a big city. Then it grew some more until it became a great empire. That's what historians tell us. The Romans themselves have a story about how their city got started that they like to tell. They say that Rome was founded by twins who had been saved by a wolf. The twins were named Romulus and Remus. They were the children of a woman named Rhea Silvia and the god Mars. Their mother loved them, but her brother, the king of Latium, did not. He saw the boys as a threat. He thought they might grow up and take his crown from him. The king told one of his servants to find the twins and drown them in the Tiber River. The servant found the twins, but he could not bring himself to drown them. Instead, he put the boys in a basket. Then he set the basket in the river. The basket floated downstream. It drifted and drifted until at last it washed up on the banks of the river. A she-wolf found the twins. She saw that they were hungry. She took them to her cave. There, she gave them the same milk she fed to her wolf pups. Later, the twins were adopted by a shepherd. The shepherd raised them well. They grew up to be smart and strong. When they were 18, Romulus and Remus decided to create a city of their own. They wanted to build a city on the banks of the Tiber, somewhere among the 7 hills, not far from where they had washed ashore as babies. Soon, however, the brothers began to fight. "Let's build our city here," said Romulus, pointing to a hill. "No," said Remus. "This hill over here is a much better spot." So each brother started building his own city on a different hill. Each knew that it would be important to have a strong wall to protect the city he was building. After a few days, Remus decided to visit Romulus to see how his city was coming along. It takes a long time to build a city, so Remus did not expect Romulus's city to be finished. He decided, however, to taunt his brother and made fun of his unfinished wall. "You call that a wall?" he said. "That wall would not keep anyone out." Then, to make his point, he stepped over the wall. That made Romulus angry. He and Remus started to fight. No longer remembering that they were fighting one another, Romulus and Remus battled with all their might. Suddenly, Remus collapsed, fell to the ground, and died. When Romulus saw what he had done, he began to cry. He had not wished to kill his brother. He dug a grave for Remus. Romulus went on building his city. He named it Rome after himself. The rest, as they say, is history. Rome grew and grew. It became a great city, the center of a mighty empire. The government of Rome made coins. The coins showed 2 young boys reaching up to touch a she-wolf. The people of Rome handed these coins back and forth. They used them to buy food and drinks. They used them to pay bills and buy clothing. And all of them knew who the 2 boys on the coin were. They were Romulus and Remus, the legendary founders of Rome.